Okay, I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're going to do this now. Because I forgot to charge the camera up, that's the point. And so I don't know if it's going to hold the charge. Like it should, because it should do. I needed 30 minutes yesterday. So anyway, we're going to do bag number 4, not bag number 5, because bag number 4 is a lot bigger than bag number 2 and 3. So it feels that way anyhow. So we'll just pile it over there terribly and chuck it off to the side. See, I opened the bag before I started. So that was pretty clever of me, I think. Alright, let's do this. So we have to get... Oh no. What did I do with this? It's over here. Alright. The extra bits. Here are the extra bits. I think we don't actually need to have this here, because this is the roof bit that goes on the top. I think. Yes, definitely. Let's do this. This is the next floor. So this is a 3-story building. So we have to build the second story. I live in a 2-story building, so that's it's kind of related. Well, I have a bigger roof. Like I have a peaked roof in my place. So there's technically like you can climb into the attic. I don't really have an attic. I have a crawl space. Like I can't stand up from the roof, and you can't really store much in there. Though I have tried. What are we putting in here? Which I shouldn't have, but I always feel bad. Like I'm always like I'm very careful where I put things in the ceiling. This is probably smart. These all have. Okay, right. Okay, this does have. I'm trying to find one without the holes on it, but it actually is one with holes in it. We don't need the stickers. We do need this one and here. So today was fun. I got wet because it rained and I had to go cycling. But what's the point? Oh, okay. I was going to say, what's the point of doing the 3 separate? What's the point of doing these 3 separate from that one? But then I realised that they actually cross over there. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I got wet right cycling in the rain. But I did, I think, a pretty good job of not getting wet in the way that I don't want to get wet, which is I don't want to get my feet wet. So I suddenly thought, like, I've gone through like many ways of trying to avoid getting my feet wet, and they usually involve wrapping plastic bags around my feet and sealing them up with tape. But that never really works for long-term cycling trips. So, but using rubbish bags actually was better inside my gumboots, and then sort of crumpled up. That seems to help slow the ingress of water. So where are we working? This is the shower. This is the bathroom. So this is we're gonna find out there's a toilet in this one. We need this thing here. But I just thought, well, if you're gonna put rubbish bags on your feet, you could kind of like. The problem is, of course, you see, you're probably wondering, you're wearing gumboots. Why would your feet be getting wet? You're wearing gumboots, and that's sort of true. But when you ride a bicycle, the water always gets in up. It's like your pants. My trousers will get wet, and then the water will slowly seep down through into the gumboots. And if it's pouring with rain, then the gumboots will start to fill up with rain on the bike, and also you get the upspray from the bike. So it's always a clever trying to think. But then I'm like, well, why don't I just instead of crumpling up the rubbish bags and putting them in my gumboots, which worked okay, why not just use them like waders, like, for people fishing and stuff, and just, well, what have I done here? Well, there's 4 of those, right? And then, like, so put the rubbish bags in, and then pull them all the way up. It still doesn't reach up. Okay, it does. No, what have I done wrong? That's the wrong one. Okay. Where's the shorter one of this? There's a shorter version of this, and I can't for the life of me see it. But now I can. I just like that. Just like it all came together. Yeah, and just pull them all the way up over my knees, and then tape them around there to my trousers. Which sounds like an awful lot of work. Well, I'm not cycling in the rain every day. It's just one off. So I'm quite happy to, use a rubbish bag. Like the rubbish bags that I used, in fact, they're almost completely fine and reusable. And like the plastic bags that I normally use on my feet, they're just, once you've taped them up and everything, you kind of have to throw them away after you finish. But the rubbish bags turned out fine. But if I taped them to the top of my leg, they probably would be a little bit damaged and not so reusable. Because you don't want to waste too much plastic just by saying the whole point is to be good for the environment. Well, not the whole point, but a part of the thing is to be good for the environment, and if you're wasting plastic bags. But it's a one-off thing, occasional thing. So I think if I did that, maybe have two plastic bags up, it will look kind of ridiculous, but no matter what I do in the rain, you always end up looking ridiculous. And all that matters is that my feet end up dry, and then I'm fine. And I'm going to change when I get to my destination. So that was my big thing, my big plan for the next time that I cycle in the rain, is to more fully utilize a rubbish bag. I have in fact used a rubbish bag to get home in the rain when I didn't have a proper raincoat, by just cutting a few holes in the side and the top and using it like a rain vest, and that was actually surprisingly effective. That was a pretty good, effective, cheap raincoat. So, but I try to avoid doing that. It's a bit silly. You do look a bit trashy with a rubbish bag, a trash bag, if you so will. There. Does that go all the way up? Like looking at the picture, does it go all the way up against the? I guess it does. And what's the next step? So what have we done? Oh, it's this one little piece here. Okay, so that's a very straightforward step. Now we're turning the page, and this is the thing with a sticker on it. So now we have to go, is this worth putting a sticker on? What are we putting on? Well, what the hey? We might as well. Let's just do it. I regret everything straight away. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to put it straight on. That's probably, I am putting it too close to the side, but that's probably the best I've ever done this. So that was good. Don't think too much about it when you put the stickers on. That's the golden rule. And then we do this, and then we do this, and that's actually how it all works. And then we put this here. Why is this on this side of the wall? Wait, we've got to put stickers on both sides of it. Oh my gosh. They really are forcing my hand here. Alright, well, I'm going to take these stickers off. We're going to have an entire video. My burn mark is still there. We're going to have an entire video of me trying to get these stickers back off again. Which I think I can do. Like with the isopropyl alcohol stuffy, which I've got a ton of. I'm really, really putting it close to the borders here. I'm going to try and get it so that it's more centered. Alright. That is okay, but it's not absolutely 100% perfect. Right, so now we've got that. So this is they've got like two towels, and wash your. That's alright. It's a funny little sign that I thought was good. Wash your hands, and they've been disconnected. I don't know if that's meant to be the joke, but it's funny. So that goes there, and we'll have to keep going quickly because not only am I running low on batteries, I'm also running low on space on the cameras. So let's do this. I bought another SD card just for this occasion. I have no idea where it went. It disappeared. Completely gone. Right. So this goes here. I need some oranges. My leg, I think I've got cramp in my leg, which is impressive. I've never had cramp in my leg doing this before, but it's because I'm sitting with one leg over the other one. You know what I mean. I'm going to move. That's much better. Okay. Now we're going to do, is this a pot plant or is it just a this is someone's bedroom and they've got like a pumping stereo or something. Is that a stereo? I don't know what that is. There's no toilet in the there's just a wash. What are they washing their hands for? Well, that's what just doing their teeth because they just get out of the shower. And now we've got like a musical instrument which we're going to say is a flute or something. I'm not entirely sure. And we need a brown paintbrush, which is this one. Didn't I just get a paintbrush recently that had paint on the end of it? It's different coloured. This one, oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to leave that until I've actually got it like the correct orientation, because it's just going to keep falling out. And now we need the last thing. I'm getting a bit worried about this. I'm sure it's fine. I wish the battery indicator on my camera was useful. Well, actually, I think the last time it cut out, it was like showing not full. So not full was a bad sign, and at the moment it says full. So we can kind of go with that and think that we should be all right. And now we need the big long one, and I think, as we remembered yesterday, I said this is awfully satisfying putting the long ones on. Oh gosh, that I'm trying to think of it. That violin. Oh, I can't say violin because it looks too much like it. That I can't think of any. That trombone. Just get in the thing. Can go there. You've kind of ruined the joke, which wasn't funny at all in the first place. But at least I tried. And then this goes there. And now to the page, which is always an exciting thing to do. It's just basically we're finishing it up. We're finishing up here. We're finishing it up. We just got to find the pieces. So all the fun stuff for this section is over now. It's just putting on these smooth bits in the top. So I'm kind of wondering, like, are they going to put anything over here? So we're going to find that out. Maybe that's what the brown stuff's for. No, I know what that's for. That's just for putting on more weird cladding on the outside, which is undoubtedly a fire hazard or something, as well as having water tightness issues. I just feel like this house is not going to pass any sort of decent regulations and thingy whatsits. Right. And there we go. I mean, I'm sure there's no reason. Like, I'm sure lots of people live in houses that look like this, but I just feel like, because I come from a country where I think a lot of these houses were made and that look like this, and they weren't made very well. And so it's just a gut reaction, as it were. So there we go. And then we're going to put these things over here. All right, let's put on the silly cladding. It just feels pretentious, to be honest. Like, obviously, because it's like that, it's not actually structurally important. Like, it's not, it's not keeping the water out. It's just like it's the cladding underneath. It's like, well, I was going to say, it's like this, oh gosh, what have I done? How does this actually work? Why does that not have two holes in it? Do they really? What? So, I'm getting confused here. Does that just go on like that? Hold on, I have to look at the picture again. Well, you don't get to see it. Oh dear. I'm assuming that is actually how it's made. Oh, well, you never really see, do you? Oh, well, fine. It's like hidden away. Wait. This is not what I meant to be doing. Okay, that one definitely doesn't have any holes on it. So that doesn't have any holes in it. So, alright, we are fine. Back to here. It's kind of like veneer. It's a veneer. And I don't. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, that goes like that. And then, so I just feel like, oh gosh, there's only two pieces holding that one on, and that just feels. And they never really show you that. They never really show you that part where you're only putting it on two, and it's kind of like, this is exactly my point, right? This is poor, shoddy. It's definitely going to have water tightness issues. I'm sure of it. And look at that one. It doesn't actually stay on. Hopefully the flower. I'm not going to put the flower in that hole. I'm going to put the flower in this hole, and then it's going to go. No, it's not going to make it all the way through, is it? It doesn't matter what you do. It's still only held on by one stud. But it is only a plant, so it isn't supposed to be too sturdy. So there you go. Right, continuing the page. And now, we haven't actually finished it. Gosh, what? We haven't finished number 4. So we'll put that on in a second. We've got to quickly do the rest of it. Okay, and there's still nothing for these parts here. So, all right, we're going to get this lovely blue, which we don't often get. So I always appreciate it when it pops along. Are we making that part of the next step? Gosh, this is exciting. So very, very exciting. And look, we get to put lots of blue things on. Well, they're not entirely blue, are they? They're sort of like transparent. So they are blue, but then transparent blue. So we need to make that distinction, just in case someone writes in and complains to the editor. There we go. And then we're going to use these things, and we're going to use, we forgot the red bit, or that's actually part of the step. And the red bit goes there, and this bit goes there. And I think now we've finished it. I don't know what this thing is for, though. Nope, we haven't finished it. We've still got more to go. It just keeps going. This number 4 is... I feel like given the workload of bag number 2 and bag number 3, this bag number 4 could have been bag 4 and 5, and there could have been a 6th bag. It feels like a bit uneven in the workload. Like you definitely could have finished this bag ages ago and gone, because we finished the second story. We don't need any more. Where's the last one of these? And that one goes there. Oh, I see. It's this bit here. So I guess they kind of have to chuck it in. And we need a claw, and we need a piece of meat, a chicken drumstick thing. And that goes there, which doesn't feel as environmentally friendly as the other bits. I really hope this gets something to strengthen it up a bit, but it is. I mean, maybe when they put the road pieces together. All right, so this bit's going to go with where's the roofy bit? It goes like, I have to turn this around so I'm facing that way, and then that goes there. It's only held on by 4 studs. Alright, so that's fine. And then this bit goes here. Oh, and it sticks out a bit over the edge, which is always a bit nerve-wracking, but that's fine. And that's what we've got so far. Like this, and I just dropped something else from it. Oh no, that wasn't Lego. So it's looking pretty good. It's feeling pretty high, but it looks okay from the outside. So we've got like a kid's room with crayon drawings and a bucket for the paintbrush, and I think that's the girl child's one. We have a shower, which is with no toilet and no doors, and that's quite good. And then we've got these ones down here, which is quite fun. So it's looking pretty good so far. Thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow for the very last part, or whenever this video gets published. Bye.